Hey everyone, welcome on back to another video. Today we are doing a sponsored product review of the Dreo Twin Cool portable HVAC unit. So we're going to be doing a quick unboxing, then an installation, and then we're going to come back after that for a final thoughts and wrap up. Let's go ahead and get into it. So we're going to go ahead and do an unboxing of the Dreo portable HVAC unit that we'll be checking out today. So we'll start there with unboxing, then we'll move over to installation and come back with some final thoughts. So here we go. First, you just want to remove the straps. So it looks like on top there's just a couple modular pieces to take out. Looks like those just slide up front. Go ahead and get that out of the way. We have some foam. And then inside we have the unit itself. And a couple panel pieces for the window, it looks like. Those are those, and those just slide into the window. And then the unit itself is pretty large. So I think we're just going to lift straight up, and we should have access to it at that point. There we go. Looks like we have a coupler for the window unit, and then the actual unit itself. And it looks like inside we have a remote and our instructions. So that's all for unboxing. Those are all the parts that we have: the main unit, the coupler for the window unit, remote control, window mount, and a couple of accessories also for the window. So we're going to go ahead and move into the other room and actually do the installation. So we'll be right back. All right, folks, we're moving on to our installation portion of the video. So we're going to go ahead and install foam. That's the first step. So go ahead and open up here. All right, we shouldn't need more than that. Now there's two different types of foam here. So there's adhesive backed foam, and that's going to line your window. So you're going to tear off the adhesive backing, line it right in your window, all the way around. And they give you plenty of backing to go all the way around. You just trim off any excess. Conversely, you have non-adhesive backing, and that goes on the very top of your window. So that's going to seal up here. You're just going to set that in place and seal that in there. Again, just trim off any excess. So that's step one. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Step 2 is going to be installing a bracket. I'm going to have to move things around ever so slightly, so I'll probably edit this portion out so you don't have to watch it. Let's go ahead and slide the unit over. Unit itself moves very easily. This is an adapter for windows that open and close this way. Now there is also pieces if your window goes horizontally side to side, but I don't have a window like that, so we're going with this. So if we take a look at the back of the unit, there is a coupling right here, and this snaps right into place. So we're just going to set that in, give it a quick turn, and it just locks right in place for you. Real simple, real easy. The next step is we're going to use our mounting screws and bracket. Now it has a little L bracket. You're just going to take that and secure that to the top of your window right here with a couple screws. So you just drill in both of those right in here, and that's going to secure your window from having any give. Once that is done, you have your bracket in place, your foam in place, top and bottom. At that point, we're going to put the sliding piece in here that secures the airflow for your window. So you want to measure this ahead of time and see if you need any extra, which I do. So for me, for my window unit, I would need to trim off this little bit of excess that's right here. And let me get this out of the way. So there's a little tiny bit of excess, and you would just trim that off. Now for the purpose of this video, since I'm just reviewing this, I'm not going to actually install it, so I'm going to leave that as is for right now. You would just want to pull this out, and we're just going to snap the brackets right in place. All right, and we have everything in place. So once you have the hose secured here, we'll go ahead and just power the unit on. Now we have some basic settings. I'll move up so you can see them a little better, hopefully. But you have your temperature on here. We have your different mode selections. So we have heat, auto, cool, dry. So if it's a really humid day out like it is today, you can put it in dry mode to dehumidify. You want to make sure that you attach this hose and then attach the hose to and then drop the hose into a bucket. That way it'll drain that out and you won't get water all over. Down here you have your timer on and off, sleep mode, you have centigrade or Celsius, Celsius or Fahrenheit, and then you have LED display mode. You have your settings, so you can swing the top up, down, left, right. And star is your saved setting modes. So we're going to go ahead and set it down to about 72 degrees, which is what I normally keep it here. Now, just to mention, you do have these basic functions right here on top as well, and we'll pull in for a closer look at those. All right, so just for a close look at those, you can see your swing setting for this, your timer, your different modes, plus or minus for your temperature settings, your fan, sleep, and then your power on and off as well. And now that we're right next to the unit here, you can probably hear it fairly well. It's pretty quiet for what it is. All right, folks, this is going to do it for the installation portion of the video. We'll go ahead and be right back for a quick sum up and review. All right, so I want to just wrap up real quick with a product overview and then some final thoughts. First off, the difference in this HVAC versus others. I just want to quickly go over that. Dreo has a twin cool hose and hose system that promotes balanced air pressure so your room cools down faster. The unit cools up to 375 cubic feet per minute of air volume, so it cools down really quickly. As far as the savings, energy efficient, environment friendly aspects to this, Dreo's twin cool variable speed inverter technology allows the compressor to operate at variable speeds instead of going through a start-stop kind of cycle. And that helps it save energy. It actually saves over 40% of energy costs over what's called a fixed frequency air conditioners that have to run for a long period of time to get the same cooling effect. In addition, it has a built-in ozone-free R32 refrigerant. Now that refrigerant is considerably more efficient and environmentally friendly. It has an airflow structure that smooths air streams and minimizes the noise all the way down to 42 decibels. It also has a twin cool inverter compressor that keeps working at a moderate temperatures, unlike non-inverter ones that create a lot of noise as they cycle on and off. And then lastly, they kind of promote your window your way, which is very much spot on. This works on vertical closing windows as well as horizontal sliding windows. And there is a modular adapter piece for each and every kind of orientation you could possibly have for a window. Outside of that, ease of installation, this was one of the easiest products I've done an install on. Really simple, you just pop things in place after putting in the cushioning. It has foam insulation strips that are easy to apply. The only hardware that I needed was a screwdriver, and that was just for 2 screws and a bracket to secure your window. So very, very easy as far as installation goes, which I really appreciated. Overall, this is a wonderful product. I would give it a 10 of 10. Everything that's advertised came through as actuality when I did the unboxing and the installation, so I was very, very happy with it. I think that's going to wrap it up, though. I hope that you found this informative, and as always, guys, thanks for liking, subscribing, and clicking the bell. I really appreciate you. Take care.